Hi collective, thank you guys so much for joining me here for your reading. This is a super exciting one because the message when I was meditating on this energy just before was everything is about to appear everywhere all at once. And there's something around it's gonna be a kind of a cosmic joke because it's happening during a time in your life where honestly you've not necessarily given up, but it's like the human has kind of given space for the universe to allow things to unfold exactly as they need to, not how the human has wanted them to. And you're not even there's no way that you could have even prepared for what's been coming in. Like you wouldn't have been able to orchestrate this yourself in the third dimensional realm. It's only through the higher, dimensions of time where you've been kind of, I'm hearing you've been overseen, okay? Or you've been closely evaluated, or things have been evaluated and things have been unfolding in dimensions beyond what it is that the human could currently perceive. And I'm hearing get ready to open your worldview, okay? There's something about get ready to it's giving a moment where, like a child is opening their eyes really wide. It's like you're gonna be in the same world, but it's almost like you're having an otherworldly experience because it's gonna be like a pinch me, I'm dreaming type of moment in the way where you're about to receive so much more than you had ever even asked for, which is funny. And I feel like that's the cosmic joke because it's going to happen during a time in your life where it's like, oh, the universe really forgot about me, or it's that type of vibe where the human's just kind of getting down on themselves. And that was like the joke that they were saying, which is probably not funny to the human itself, but from a higher perspective it's like, aha, you don't see, everything works out so much better than you had even planned for. We just needed you to release attachment to it happening this way because it's going to happen in such a bigger way that we need you to kind of again release some type of continuum so that you can be open to a sudden point of divergence. Okay, so there's something about get ready to diverge off of your path, but yeah, the energy that I was getting, the reason it's happening is because you guys have literally reached a point in your life where you've released attachment to something, right? And the energy I was seeing was it unlocks a new sequence of events. And before this read, I was hearing you've unlocked a new sequence of events, right? And that is the trigger point, or that opens up a new pathway. That is the fast track to success, right? The fast track to everything that you've ever wanted and then some. It's that type of energy. So just prepare to receive way more than what it is that you had initially asked for, because I'm hearing it's what the soul had asked for when descending onto earth. And a lot of you are going to recover that memory, okay? When this comes in, it's almost like a deja vu moment of, oh my gosh, I've dreamt this before. And I'm seeing it's where two separate streams of awareness collide, and it's almost like a memory of, oh my gosh, this feels right, oh my gosh, I can see why, it's like a moment where you're going to look back in hindsight and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, okay, yeah, I can see, oh my gosh. It's that type of energy. So yeah, everything is about to appear everywhere all at once, so get ready. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to open up with some oracles, and then I'm going to do a prediction style. I guess we'll go with the flow and see where we go. But there's something about you guys need to do that. You just need to go with the flow. We have yin and yang, and then we have community at the base. So there could be something about your internal metamorphosis. It's now going to correspond with your external connections or environments, with whatever this is. But yeah, it's really interesting though with community and yin and yang. It's because you've learned to become your own biggest support system. There's something about you receiving that externally, and this could be external support when it comes to creative collaborations, some kind of pursuit, okay? It's some kind of pursuit or some kind of mission that you guys are on. But this is where your external reality is kind of catching up with your internal desires, right? Where your external reality is now reconfiguring itself to correspond with your internal world and your internal vision, essentially. And it's almost like a helping hand or assistance is coming in to align you with this desire. That's the energy that it gives me with community at the base, okay? This could be some kind of co-creation. It could be people that really admire your beauty. Maybe it's your beauty, all right, the way that you do something that is really beautiful. We also have happy. So you're going to feel really, really happy about this. This basically talks about how it's going to feel like it's a gift from the gods. And I'll go ahead and read some of it for you guys. It basically talks about as well how it's going to seem like it comes out of nowhere. Like this isn't even what you asked for. Like you asked for something else, but it's like you're receiving something 10 times better than what you had asked for. And with orphaned at the base, it's almost like feeling like you've been left out in the cold by the universe, or wanting more is going to be something that's just, it's of the past, you know. I'm hearing like it's behind us. It's kind of giving me that meme where it's like, you know, when 50 Cent's like looking up to the sky and he's like, oh, like, you know, or Tyler the Creator, where he talks about, oh, like he's talking to his guy, he's like, I thought you were a bitch at first, you know. It's that type of energy. Like I really didn't like you at first, but like now I can see why, you know. It gives me that energy. It's like you're gonna realize, I'm hearing like maybe some of you felt like you've been on a wild goose chase, but I'm seeing the goose is about to find the golden egg. So you guys are about to find like the golden egg with whatever this is. And that's, oh, the golden egg is also tied to Jack and the Beanstalk. So it's almost like, again, it happens all at once, and it's like you're entering into the clouds, right, with the giants, and it's like you're operating, you're still in the world, but you're now ascending to a whole new world. That's the energy that I get. It's like everything comes through all at once, like your harvestation, and it grows so fast, like before your eyes. It's like the world begins to change. It's like suddenly you're stepping into a whole nother reality. Okay, so yeah, 26, it talks about joy, contentment, sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with the way that things are. You're free from the shackles of longing, and you're able to experience a liberation that comes from actually being happy in the moment. For you've chosen happiness over yearning for it. So again, some of you, it's like, all right, I'm just gonna not settle, but I'm just gonna like accept things as they are, you know. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is the result, being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. You know what it gives me? Like the human had plans, but the universe had so much, like so many more bigger plans in store for you. Where it's like you had a very limited field of perception, and it's like Spirit's like, no, you can have all of this, you know. It's like a child that wants this one specific toy, but then I'm seeing it's gonna be like you're gonna be like a kid in the candy store, where it's like you're gonna see things that you didn't even think were possible. I'm hearing like you saw it as something that happened over there, like that would never happen for me, or you know, I would never, like I'm seeing something go viral, like mainstream, or like something just like accelerates like at such a rapid rate, where it's like, oh yeah, that's like a miracle, you know, that only happens to like the 1%, you know. But there's something about you are that 1%. So in prosperity, it talks about taking pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional services, and you're going to be well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you. So it's almost like the universe is showering you with good luck and good blessings here. And it's like, this could be your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all the work that you've done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul has always known that you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. So there's something about you're being given the opportunity to just act on your highest excitement and watch the universe completely support you in this, okay? Because there's something about it's a desire of the soul instead of just a desire of the ego, right? Because the soul is never really in a rush. Galactic mushroom, I love this because it basically talks about how you're gonna release, you know what it is? I'm hearing like matrix milestones. So there's something about you guys are gonna be able to release detach yourself from the construct of this matrix, right? And you're going to be releasing like any kind of societal pressures, and you're focusing on your ancestral wisdom, right? The lay of the land at the base, which is basically about your ancient wisdom and the things that you knew that you were being built to rise to the occasion for. Okay, there's something about you rising to the occasion, and there's been an underground network when it comes to your support system that's kind of gone unseen, because with Galactic Mushroom, it basically talks about how you have like celestial light helpers that are assisting you, and it's all part of like this interconnected web that you live in. So this is the complexity of life. It talks about basically surrendering to a higher power and knowing that you do not exist basically to serve the illusion, but the illusion exists to serve you, and you're going to realize that. But yeah, this is basically, it's impossible to see beyond what it is that you already know. Just as the head of the mushroom is clearly visible above the soil, but not the living biome below, right? It basically talks about how the human mind cannot comprehend all the moving parts that are happening in dimensions beyond what it is it can perceive. Okay, so there's something about, there's so many things that are being unlocked for you. I'm hearing so many more sequence of events that are waiting to be triggered, because I'm seeing like a domino effect, and domino is linked to 5th house, which is about taking chances and like gambling, and this could be like something creatively, but it's like a domino effect where you like, spirit's been literally aligning like a sequence of events to be able to unfold in your life or to unlock, and it's like just that one push, just that one opportunity, just doing that one thing differently, it suddenly like leads to a trigger event, like a domino effect, you know. And it's like they have this whole beautiful show that's going to go on, and then I'm seeing like it's like a trick, like Source is about to pull the biggest magic trick that you've ever seen in your life, you know. It gives me that energy. Yeah, and it's like it's like someone's been playing dominoes, I'm seeing as well, for so long, and it's like you feel like you always lose, but there's something about you're about to receive infinite blank pieces, so it's like you can be malleable in any position. It's like you don't have to play, it's like instead of playing in the game, you're going to be playing the game really, really well, instead of allowing the game to play you, where it feels like you've always been dealt like the worst cards or something. There's something about like playing the best game of life with the cards that have been dealt to you, and it's like you're about to be dealt new cards anyway, and your game is about to level up. Okay, there's something around that, like the way that you're going to be navigating this world is going to be on a different level. I'm also hearing like more money, more problems. So this is also your things that manifest first in the unseen realms, right? And whether or not you can see it, Spirit's always working on your behalf. Eventually, you'll see the evidence play out in serendipitous events that work in your favor, seemingly out of the law of cause and effect. So again, it's almost going to be like, what did I even do to deserve this? You know, your most beautiful results are being birthed right now, not just for you, but for the highest good of all. So again, it's like Spirit has way bigger plans for you. And again, you guys have been prepared for this moment. You know, there's something about you being prepared for this moment, and the reason that it's taken so long to build up is that what comes quickly you can also lose quickly, and what doesn't come quickly is usually built to last. So something about like a strong foundation that this was all being built upon, and it's like you guys have been shaped and molded and refined for this position. Okay, so let's see what this is. Temperance, again, like a slow manifestation style, but it's like your soul kind of preparing you for this with Judgment. It's like you've always had this yearning, and this is also saying that things are going to balance out, especially if you feel like things have been at an imbalance. It's like you can expect the scales to balance themselves back out. You have Page of Wands, which is like my card for like a kid in a candy factory, right? It's like you're going from a candy store into like a candy factory, and it's almost like, oh my gosh, this is how it functions. You know, there's something about like you being shown. I'm hearing like an insider scoop, or like the VIP scoop, or like something being like really, like you're gaining some kind of like new access, or like new timelines that will becoming accessible to you. You know, it kind of gives me like, it's going to feel like you hit the jackpot in some way, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is what I get to do now. Like suddenly all these new avenues, all these new directions, they become like accessible to me, you know. And Queen of Wands here at the base, it could be like a creative vision that you guys are super excited, but you're trying to figure out how to ground and implement this. Like, what is the first steps? You also have Strength. So Strength is about being your higher self in physical form, right? You guys being the embodiment of your higher self, which is just infinite potential seated in this physical vessel. So you're not bound by the limitations of the third dimension for your downloading like higher dimensions of time into the way that you apply your free will. Okay, and it's like you're able to radically apply your free will at each moment very consciously to open up specific doors of opportunities for you. It's like you're doing something differently here, especially with the Chariot, and then you even have the Empress behind that and the Hierophant. So there could be some kind of contract. This could be internationally for you guys, or like some kind of contract that comes in that's going to help you go the distance when it comes to a new version of self that you're going to be birthing into creation. I'm hearing you're not even going to recognize yourself by the end of this. The Hierophant could be like a soul contract of some kind. It could be, again, soul contract card, 4 of Wands. Something's going to become tangible for you. This could be something that your higher self is orchestrating right now, okay, that you're about to see this play out in your physical realm. All right, Two of Wands is something you're going to act on. It's something that you've already been planning, preparing for, so you're just going to be able to progress forward down that path when it does arise. Most likely outcome, Ace of Wands, some type of new passionate beginning where you have a lot of potential for growth. Again, you have the Empress again at the base, so huge glow up that's going to be going on for you guys. This is going to be the conception of an idea, enterprise. I'm hearing it really takes off here. You have the High Priestess, and it's because you knew it, right? It's like you're creating sacred space to connect with your higher self. You guys are the embodiment of your higher self, and it's like your higher self that's seated in this physical vessel and is navigating this third dimensional experience. So it's like the world is really your oyster, the world is your playground. And with the Five of Wands here at the base, there's something about, you know, you do not even compare yourself to others or compete yourself to compete with others, because they do not compare. But there's something about people will compare themselves to you with Five of Wands, and you're not really focused on the external, like this, like some kind of divine blaze that's consuming you when it comes to your own personal vision, right? So it's like you guys are going to be stepping into a position of power. Right, let's go and get some Kipper storylines then for you too. You have courtship, so somebody could really admire the hard work that you've been putting in, but again, your cause is having an effect. With courtship as well, it usually is like a mutually beneficial agreement. It could be verbal, but it does become tangible in some way. Could again correspond or evolve onto something that is contractual. And with Cupid there in the background, it's almost like the universe is playing matchmaker in your life, okay? Universe is playing matchmaker. This could be like with a specific opportunity, person. You have courthouse, so again, legal documents. It like kind of evolves into something more that opens up a new journey for you guys, okay? Because you have journey in the train that shows like a new direction in life that you're heading in as a result of a contract. Wealthy man, abundant investor. Yeah, it's like people in high places, like they're admiring you. I'm hearing they're admiring like your work ethic, your concept, your idea, your world view. There's something about you with community. This could be like a sudden raise, okay? I'm hearing like a lot of initial capital if this is like a business. So it's like, you know, someone's going to want to invest in you in one way or another. With wealthy man, again, this is like CEO status. It always looks like a VIP type of energy. But like people in high places and high society are like admiring your talent, gift, skills, or abilities. So some of you could be scouted for something as well. That's what it's giving me. But community is 11th house energy. It's your connections to others that even have like it's like they see your future vision, okay? And they want to assist when it comes to I'm hearing rapid incline, okay? So some of you, again, this is like a rise to success, a rise to recognition, and the rise to the impact that you're supposed to come here and have, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else. But yeah, wealthy man, you have message, or expect to receive some kind of message when it comes to this. With a false person at the base, it gives me 8th house energy, and maybe this is like repressed or suppressed people that have been even watching you for a while. That's gonna kind of come to the surface. It's something that you don't see coming for a lot of you. So it's almost like you have been watched, or you have been admired by VIPs. Because again, this is like somebody that literally, it's like when they come full in, and they come with like a serious offer. With courthouse, it's like they've made up their mind about you, or they will be. All right, again, people wanting to partner with you. It's like people, I'm hearing they want to be a part of your success story in some way, right? Or they want to, yeah, poverty, and then you have concern, right? So it's almost like they want to be a part of like getting you out of a place in your life where, yeah, it's something around that. Some of you, again, this is even like, I'm hearing the Galactic Federation, so there could be something about your connections to the higher realms, and you guys have been considered for this for a while, and it's almost like something's been deployed to you, right? Like an opportunity, or someone that holds an opportunity for you is being deployed. But I'm hearing again, like it's been unlocked, right? Sudden wealth. It's like you guys are coming out of a stagnant phase in your life, and it literally is rags to riches, right? It's literally rags to recognition, where you feel like you've been left out in the cold, poverty, wanting more, and suddenly everything turns around. But when it does, it's freaking fast, right? This is like Jack planting his beans, and then boom, this is a freaking beanstalk where he receives the golden egg. And the golden egg card in this deck, it talks about success is assured, but hard work is ahead. So some of you, again, you've been I'm hearing built to be able to sustain this level of success. Otherwise it would have been really overwhelming to you, okay? You have a targeted goal-oriented person with target, so it's like you're going to hit the bullseye there. With star, guaranteed success. Again, it's like this is recognition. 11th house is like the impact that you're going to have. And also, like, again, crib, this is the birth of a conception idea, enterprise, right? Some type of new beginning that you're going to be able to nurture there. Could be actually a very healing experience for you guys. Major challenges to overcome though with mountain. I'm hearing you're going to be able to scale the mountain easily, like you'll figure it out as you go along. Family wishes come true. Connection to 4th house. Some of you could be even like a childhood dream or something that you like wished for before. I'm hearing it's going to be that thing. New home, new attitude and torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. So your awareness is going to be your torch, right? When it comes to how to kind of move up that mountain. Rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over, and it's like a pot of gold waits for you at the top of the rainbow. With beware of greed that we split it on. I feel like, again, you guys are going to be kind of thrown into the belly of the beast. Suddenly everywhere you go, somebody wants something from you. Period of frustration, right? Having to funnel through, especially with the sirens right now. It's like you're going to be receiving like a calling of that. So yeah, just be aware of that. Like, people may feel entitled to your success there. I feel like you're going to be kind of like funneling through the invitations that you want to accept, the ones that you want to decline. Indecisiveness, right? No longer allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, where it's like all that calls for your attention is ones that you're supposed to give to you. Younger man, you could be dealing with some kind of immature people. Again, a path with money is waiting for you on it. Some people may feel entitled to those riches. Let's go ahead and see. Recognition, reward for merit with basket. So again, like a huge fruit basket when it comes to the fruits of your labor. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so that could be significant for you guys. July, you could be dealing with Cancerian energy or Leo energy could be significant. Also, Cancerian energy is like where the non-physical realm enters into the physical experience. So like something non-physical materializes into the physical. Leo is almost like the hermit coming out of its cave and into the spotlight. So this is like the moment where the hermit goes into the spotlight, and it's like you're being granted access to that with good luck. Persevere and you'll overcome your problems. Maybe you guys are going to have to get used to like this level of exposure that's coming towards you. But yeah, that's the energy it gives me. Let's go ahead and close out with with a timing oracle. Whatever this is with spring, things could be completely transforming. Again, this is like the bean that's now sprouting and germinating, and then things really take off quickly. It gives me like overnight success because you have tomorrow there. So it's almost like, again, it's like a huge tree already, you know. It gives me that vibe. Let's go ahead and take a look at a spirit guide message for you guys as well by Let Go Flow. Oh my gosh. We have caution. Be careful. Don't make hasty decisions right now. Check twice. So again, move with caution. This is about moderating what it is that you kind of want to be a part of your experience. Feel free to be free yourself and let go. You can be who you want to be. Express yourself. Okay, so something about you guys expressing yourself that's going to bring you into perfect match. It says pure alignment, union. This belongs together. So you belong doing whatever this thing is. You belong with a person that's going to maybe assist you there with the opportunity that's coming into your experience. I'm hearing it's like two peas in a pod, so you'll just feel like this is totally meant for you. We have 1313 clarity, so this is basically says that you weathered the storm and the sky is now clearing and things will become clear as you walk down the path. There's always a rainbow after the storm too. 555, change happens outside of your comfort zone, so it's time for a change. The angels are whispering for you to change, trust your path and learn how to walk it. Take the next step and allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. Okay, releasing what no longer serves you and stepping into your comfort zone, stepping outside of your comfort zone. This is about you guys making friends with the unknown during this time, because everything that you've ever wanted is on the other side from what you have once done before. So I'm gonna love and leave you guys right there. If you're not already subscribed to this channel and wants to come for future reads, you consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. It's going to be like right over here. Other corresponding readings that you might want to watch are also going to be about. Personal reading details are also down below. But until next time, bye.